Good morning. This is Heidi, and it is February. So happy, how do we say this? Vloguary. So we are in the month of love. You guys are looking at my breakfast pan here, and I have gotten several requests on how I make my spinach and eggs, and I just thought that I would show you guys. Now, if you guys are not familiar with my green smoothies, you know that I freeze my greens in Ziploc bags, so these are actually frozen. This is a large amount, but I don't think you can ever overdo it when it comes to greens. And quite frankly, I love the way they taste, and I like the way that they make me feel. So, and if you're dieting, you can eat as much green as you want and get full. So the first thing I do is I put my frozen spinach in here. Now some people, this has been washed, of course, and I let it dry like out on a towel, and then once it dries, then I just freeze it in Ziploc bags. What I do is I put them all to save money, because I buy a lot of spinach. I put them in these just sandwich baggies. And then what I do is I take all of these sandwich baggies and I put them in a ginormous freezer bag. And then I dip out of there and grab these bags as often as I need. Now, if my pan kind of looks dirty, it's just because I just fixed breakfast for my kids, and you know, I just kind of wiped it out with a paper towel and I'm starting over. So I used a little bit of olive oil, and I've got my pan on medium heat, and this really honestly does not take that long to heat up. But basically, as this heats up, this will break up. Some people do not like to use the stems on their spinach. I personally eat it. I don't have a problem with it. The reason why I don't cut it off is because I use it in my smoothies, and when I do that, my Vitamix actually breaks down all of this green, so you don't even know that you have the little stems. I call them stems. They probably have a name, an official name. I'm not quite sure what they would be called. But all I do is I take a separate bowl and I crack myself a couple eggs. Sometimes I do 3 if I'm like really hungry or after I work out, but I'm gonna do 3 today. Okay guys, as you can see, my spinach has cooked down a whole lot. It's still a lot of spinach for one person, and I will have to note that this probably doesn't have as much health benefits being cooked like this as opposed to if I would just blend it up in my smoothie and just drink it raw, because then you're not breaking down anything, you know, like you're not cooking anything out of it. So I'm just going to throw my egg right on top, just like that. Very simple. And I don't add salt, I just add pepper to it, some black pepper to the top, just like that. And I just blend it in until my eggs are good and cooked. And it doesn't take very long at all to blend. I mean, you can use, I do the same thing with fresh spinach, except for it doesn't take as long to cook. But like I tell people all the time, they ask me, how do you keep your spinach good if, you know, you buy, you only buy your groceries monthly? Well, I freeze it. I freeze pretty much everything. You'd be surprised if you get online and you research what you can and cannot freeze. It is really awesome because you can even freeze eggs. A lot of people didn't know that you can do that, but you can crack eggs, and you can put them in ice cube trays and freeze them. And I have done it several times, several times. So basically that is about how I cook my eggs. Now my husband does his more in like an omelet shape, and his look prettier than mine, but since I'm not serving anybody but myself, this is how I eat it. My kids say I eat grass in the morning. My mom's eating grass, but anyways. But that's how I do it. My egg looks like it's good and cooked. I don't like, you know, yucky egg. Uncooked egg. Ugh. No thank you. Okay, I'm going to switch you over here to my plate. And there is my breakfast. You can see it makes a big breakfast with all those greens in there, and it's very filling and delicious, and I cannot wait to eat. So I will be checking in a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys real quickly how I make my spinach and eggs because so many of you guys have asked. Hey guys, I am just checking in with you all. We had breakfast and now I am getting ready to clean up the kitchen a little bit, and I'm going to shoot a Sunday simple supper. The sun is shining. It's very pretty outside. See? Hopefully you guys can see that. I've got a lot of housework and things that I need to get caught up. I've got the washer going, and soon I'll have the dishwasher going, and I'm going to be making some bread here for my Sunday simple supper recipe that needs to go out tomorrow. So if you guys want to know how behind I have been, so that is going to go out tomorrow, and I need to get that going. So I will check in a little bit. Making some lunch. Lucas has to head out to work soon, so I just went ahead and made a lunch slash dinner because it's kind of a late lunch, so we'll probably have something small tonight. I don't know, but I did not film any meal inspiration videos at all this past week because I've been really busy with my kids, but tonight we are just having some homemade turkey chili, and I'm waiting for that to heat up. In fact, I'm going to turn the heat up on it a little bit to get it going. And then my kids wanted to put French fries, chili on fries. So I had some red potatoes, and I just cubed those large and into 4. And I'm letting those fry up because I still had grease left over because I made Jonathan, before he left, I made him homemade fries. Because those are his absolute favorites. So I'm going to let the kids have French fries with their chili, and that is what is going on. It is a hot day outside today. I mean, it is like spring out there. It's crazy. But anyways, that is what is going on, and I am just making some chili. I'm really hungry. My stomach is growling like crazy. I am taking a quick break, but I just washed up these apples, and I'm going to make some baked apples today because I want to utilize everything that I have in the house because I don't want it to go bad. And Dylan's standing behind me trying to bug me. Dylan, I see you behind me. Quit. Dylan, I'll turn this on you. Don't make me use the camera. Anyways, I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. I just had lunch. Just loaded the dishwasher. It's still running, so I still have this stuff here to load as soon as it gets done. And you're waiting for your water, aren't you? Mm-hmm.